Okay. Well, you're keeping out of the way.
Oh, hey, we're here. Welcome, everybody. We've arrived. We're here for the lovely joining of Kristen and Dave into, I guess, what will be known as legally dating. Pretty awesome. Why I was chosen to do this was because I probably lost a bet or I owed money. I am glad to be here. Great thing about Dave is he's a lawyer, so he gets paid to argue for a living, which means right or wrong, everyone is entitled to his opinion. Kristen is more subtle. She's a yoga instructor and a baker and a copywriter, so she can turn you into pretzels in more ways than one. My favorite Dave story, it happened to be probably the first time I ever met, or one of the first times I ever met him. They came over to our house, and we were in our patio, and we got drunk, and he had to use the bathroom, and I heard a big crash in the bathroom, like, oh shit, I hope he doesn't sue us. And then I heard like a big laugh, like, okay, Dave's a good guy, he's not going to sue us. That's awesome. As far as my favorite Kristen story, one day we were at camp and it was pouring down rain, and she came in soaking wet and was just irritated, to just wrenched to the bone. So I did what a good friend would do. I grabbed a napkin and I just went, and it drove her nuts.
So he had people help him move his stuff. I did.
Yeah.
So I didn't drag it this morning.
It's out. It looked great though. Okay. Hey, it's 12:30. We should get started. All right. Well, so here we go. And this will be a weird way to start things, but let's hear it for divorce. Yay. Speaking for myself, had my wife not been divorced, I probably wouldn't be married to her now, because that's kind of how that works. And so sometimes, like when things end, it's a great way to start a new beginning. And for these two kids, it was just picking up the pieces where they had left off 20 plus years ago. To quote, I don't know who said this, but I'll read. You should never hesitate to trade your cow in for some magic beans. I don't know which of you is the cow, but you can argue amongst yourselves later. Sorry. Doing what I can here.
That's hilarious.
All right, so that takes care of the greeting, the ground rules, why I was chosen, and now on to the vows, because I'm sure it's going to be great. What? You want to read? Sure. I'll let you. Okay. Hey, here we go. There is no such thing as a weird human being. It's just some people require a little more understanding than others. To quote my wife, when she first met me, she said, I can change him. So it's something to keep in mind. Some people just need a little more nurturing than others. But we're also our own dragons. We're our dragons, but we're also our own heroes. Put another way, you really need someone to stand by you to go, you really screwed this up. Yep, yes I did. All right, you gonna do better? Yeah, I'll do better. Okay, right or wrong, I'm still with you 100%. And between illusion and substance, between memory and wish, between contentment and need, love easily confuses us because it is always in flux. It's always in flux. And with that, we've got some vows here.
Oh, well, they've kind of gone. I
Sure.
I remember them.
Okay, I wrote it.
You read that.
I'm reading that. I'm reading. Hey.
It's our vows.
Okay, sure. Okay,
You read it.
all right. We talked about this.
I know.
What if we did? Sorry, it's gonna be good. I told you I'm not really good. But if you have family that doesn't like you, give me a call. They'll never talk to you again. Anyway, love is the ultimate outlaw. It just won't adhere to any rules. And the most any of us can do is to sign on as its own accomplice. Instead of vowing to honor and obey, maybe we should swear to aid and abet. Of course, that would mean security is out of the question.
Yeah.
And the words make and stay would become inappropriate.
I have it on low.
Dave and Kristen, your love for one another cannot come without strings attached. You have to love each other for free. And here's where we do the ring part. I don't have the rings.
Oh.
The groom goes first.
Anyway,
We got it.
Kris. There.
So I've, the quote chosen me is from an author named Tom Robbins. One of my favorite authors, cousin David. David, the first time he joined me, Tom Robbins is my favorite author ever in the whole wide world. And they say is, people aren't perfect, but love can be. And I did believe that. When I was looking for his ring, obviously not purple, and I found this ring. The gem is amethyst, because not only is his birthstone, but it's the triplet's birthstone. And I'm not making just a commitment to him. I'm making it to you guys. I love you. When we set it up, no, I'm coming into your life 7 years ago. You're a teenager, you've grown, and you've been so amazed, and matured into wonderful human beings. It's hard having somebody new come in, and I know, I understand that. We've had times, but I'm never trying to piss anybody. Just remember, I love you guys. I'm here for you. That's why I wanted this for you, because it's also my commitment to you. Hi. Yeah.
Love you too, Kris. Yeah, I go together.
I was wondering.
There you go.
Like you guys are
Prince. Yeah. Finally, when two people meet and fall in love, there's a sudden rush of magic. And while it is about the greatest feeling in the world, if we ever take it for granted, one day we find ourselves waking up and going, holy shit, where did it go? Don't get to that point ever. Your jobs from this day forward is to work like hell, to never forget exactly what brought the two of you here together, brought you back together. I was trying to figure out the best way to encapsulate something, words of wisdom, because I'm really bad at that. You get that napkin? Oh, I'm sorry for my mask. But the two things that came to mind is, when you walk down the steps, there's like some pictures of some goofy kids on the wall. Not you two. There's the two teenagers that taken through a window in Tijuana. I want you guys to always remember that. That's, what lay before you and what is lay further ahead. Kristen, when you bake bread, every time you do an artisan bread, you take a chunk of that dough from the last piece and you use that towards the next piece of dough, the next batch of bread. So you're constantly drawing from the past to make great things for the future. When you look at your rings in the morning, I want you to look at that kind of like the dough, a little piece that you took from yesterday and will use for today and tomorrow and further on down the line as you're legally dating and all that, which is awesome. So I guess with that, yeah.
I promise to always
Be on time. Yes, I present Mr. and Mrs. David Lee Lowe. David and Kristen Lee Lowe. Awesome.
All right. You're still there. And guys, thank you for joining us.
I'm
Well
good.
done.
I'm good.
Should I stop recording now?
Sure. Now you can stop the recording.
Okay.
I think they've been on long enough.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Sorry, I didn't realize there were a few people who are still waiting to join in. I apologize if you missed part of that, but we're gonna record it and I'm gonna upload the recording. So if any of you would like to see this, please let Kristen know and she can send you the link to the video for this. Thank you.
Thanks.